Hello and welcome to part 3 of the Shadows Reach campaign. Now, I have a confession to make. I kept failing, not just this on the trail quest, but the previous one. So I have bitten the bullet, spent some of my Fs, and now I have a marginally better deck. How so? Erkenbrand seems pretty strong to me. A one-off and a hazard objective Slayer in Ganbury Gan. I've made some other amendments. It's all about keeping things alive. Block is amazing. I really can't say enough good things about it. So we should be in a much better standing on the trail. So here we go.
After defeating a colony of Mirkwood spiders, you discover that the eight-legged abominations had been gathering slaves for a host of orcs. You believe Bilbo Baggins was taken south alongside other prisoners. Before deciding on your next course of action, you capture an unpleasant creature lurking about your camp. To your surprise, the creature appears to know the name Baggins. The creature already looks beaten and bruised, so you attempt to use kindness to extract information. However, after being fed both food and gentle words, the nasty thing remains thoroughly unhelpful. Before dawn, a more pressing problem arises. As dull grey seeps into the black edges of night, flying dark shapes begin to swoop under the branches above you. They rapidly multiply, and before long it's as if you've been caught inside a black whirlwind.
A black whirlwind and Gollum. Ooh, lots of small minions.
I will.
Cheers, Aragorn. Thank you very much. So Gollum is in the house.
Go and look on the whole.
It's clearly going to make things oh so easier for us. Honestly. We don't need heals yet, it's early doors. Ranger cloak works for me. And the troll shores. You know what? I'm all in. I want equipments. No. Okay, we shall. With the help of Aragorn. Let's get our defender down. Let's start defending some weak attacks. And we don't need the... Oh, we could be doing damage. Sweet. Let's not give him any... extra resources. Did I just do the wrong one? Okay. He can't kill anything. We'll put the cloak on Aragorn now. There you go, buddy boy. So let's get hit in the face. Well done, Gimmers. Well done, Gimmelstab. We don't want him to have that extra resource yet, so let's use Arwen to do what Arwen does. Nailed it. Still not doing much. Okay. We've got to use these fate wisely. That's something I'm learning. Slowly but surely. Okay. Use your 4 resources. Come on, Sauron. Fine. I'll do it then. Have your 3. Yeah. Okay. That's not good. That was really not good. 3 for 3/4 Star Wars. Seems pretty strong. Right. Excuse me. What cards are you giving us? We're going to draw loads of cards. We do like to guard Aragorn up, but he's not doing enough. At 2. So let's see who is stalwart wants to attack. Poor Arwen. Poor Arwen. Poor Arwen. Right. Let's get Gollum on side. This way or that. Kindness and forgiveness, masters. The creature gurgles and prostrates before you. Masters looking for Baggins. Orcs go to hill of haunted stones with slavesies. Orcs take Baggins too, precious. But Smeagol knows trail in woodsies. Find Orcs and Baggins. We can. Follow Smeagol to find Baggins. Should you follow the trail of the Orc caravan, or will you trust this strange creature, Smeagol? Well, we know something that you don't. He's not to be trusted. He's not to be trusted at all. Right, let's draw some cards and bait out whatever. That was not cricket. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. We'll take the 2 damage. I think we'll fight up. I would like some blocks. And I don't like Arwen so low. This is actually not looking particularly pretty. Not looking particularly pretty at all. Following the caravan or putting our trust in Smeagol. Yin yang. Ip, dip, boo, it. Trust him.
You decide trusting Smeagol is worth the risk. If the creature knows a way to get ahead of the caravan, you'll have a significant advantage in rescuing Bilbo from the Orcs. As you follow Smeagol through the thick vegetation, the terrain begins to dip. Before long, the air is laced with mist and the soil grows spongy. You're being led into a swamp.
Swampses! Yes! Cool, nice swampses!
Smeagol explains.
With frogses, fishes, and snakes as precious. Tasty.
He pauses to crane his neck and sniff the air.
Smeagol looks to find right spot, masters. Safe way through mist and bogses. Orcses and wagonses must go around, you see. No tasty frogses for orcses.
Smeagol continues to sniff around the area, looking for some landmark, some sign that he's on the right trail. He suddenly smells something unexpected. The thickets begin to rustle. The air begins to hum, and unkind things emerge.
Unkind. Very. Ooh, bears. Pursuit and stalwart. Smeagol must survive. 3-turn clock. Looks like it. We got a heal Arwen, which is not fun. Deal 1 damage to every character. Ooh, Erkenbrand. I'm 1 off though. So I need to play a 2-drop, not a 3-drop. And we've got some heals. It's no good against the locked. We've got to play the caregiver. But we can... I think because Gimli one-shots everything, we guarded him. Nice. That was a good trade. I like that trade. I like that trade a lot. If he attacks with a guard, generally the AI doesn't. So let's see what happens if we guard up with Aragorn. Proved me wrong. We are going to... No, because we then can't play Erkenbrand. As things stand, we can't deal with this, which is not good. The lowest current, so she's going to go for Arwen. We want to protect Arwen, but she can protect herself, I suppose. Yeah, let's go on Gimli. Let's go on Gimli. Oh, I didn't consider that. That was actually a good play. An completely inadvertent good play. Right, let's see. he's doing with his 5 resources. Ooh. Oh god. That's not cricket at all. Let's fight up. Bleeds. +1 to every character. Location specific. Apply 1 progress. Defeat every wounded orc minion. That doesn't seem like it's for today. Why have I got no... Did I mess up? Why have I only got 0 resources? Did I miscalculate? Cost me 2, right? And I had 3? I didn't reuse. I'm confuzzled. I'm confuzzled. What happened? Right, I should be able to safely fight up. You tend to want to use the location specific ones, I think, as well. So we might use that. I want me some block-tastic equipment. I feel like we've got a feel, are we? She's sitting precarious there. None of these inspire me. So this kill, Aragorn tanks everything but. That works. I'm contented with that. I'm contented with that. See, if we play a 3, we can't play a... He's got 4 resources. He's going to take a... You know what we're doing? We're going to re-up Aragorn. We're going to apply this, and we're going to guard. Defend. Throw. I think that worked out quite well. I'm not unpleased with that. So let's see what he does with some resources. We're going to fight up to see what he does. He can't kill any of my guys. I'm not using orc blades yet. I want... Maybe orcs is coming later. I want to get as much on board before I start buffing their attack. He's got 0. We are going to do 4 damage. Block is just insanely strong. Insanely strong. Right, give me what I want. I can play Erkenbrand now and use Aragorn twice. That. Why did they pursue? What did that do? Yeah, I overachieved. Who are we? He's got guards, sweet. Let's play Erkenbrand. And giving Erkenbrand the Orc Blade would be amazing. Would be genuinely amazing. I don't need to worry about killing, I just need to tank with the thing with the most, yeah, because that completely blocks the 1 damage. You bring out crap like that all day long, I'm more than happy. We fight up with Arwen maybe, or will we use Arwen now? We'll see what Sauron's going to do. More crap that I'm not too fussed about. I think at this point we fight up with Arwen, right? We're going to be greedy. We want 1 more body on board to buff. I really would like to heal you up. Arwen's definitely going to be healing you. And then we got forage for supplies. I'm happy with where we're at the moment. Let's get rid of you. Not too worried about Sauron's 1 resource. Why are you not doing anything? Let's fight up again then. I really underestimated fighting. Definitely. Why aren't they attacking? I can't kill anything of mine. But why wouldn't I? Because I can do both at this point. Yeah, let's do this now. And Erkenbrand, it doesn't go over the top of Erkenbrand. That works. Well, so you're just not, you're refusing to do anything. Fine, I'll travel. Why didn't they attack?
For hours you wade along precarious and narrow strips of land. Soft ground sucking at your boots, while Smeagol encourages you onwards. You glimpse a tall shape above the fog some distance ahead. Could this be Smeagol's Hill of Haunted Stones?
No, no, precious. Not Cold Hill. Not Black Stones. Not Smeagol's.
He croaks, bobbing his head at your foolishness.
Haunted Hill. Further south. Smeagol, not go there. Oh, oh.
He sniffs around the edges of a nearby pool, adding,
Old tower of tall men, that is. Rotten and broken. Oxes and wagons and baggins rest there tonight.
Without warning, he darts headfirst into the pool with a splash, emerging with a wriggling carp between his teeth. He slithers back to dry land and begins to eat it with glee. Suddenly, the water explodes and a giant serpent rises from the pool, its forked tongue undulating in anticipation. A half-eaten fish is thrown aside in panic.
Giant serpent. That is a giant serpent. How did I know it had block? Right, Erkenbrand. Do things. Do things. Who are we healing? Gimmelstob. Ooh, Tom Bombadil. I forgot we put you in the deck. Fleeting arrival. That can't be. Surely. Surely not. I feel like dirty. I feel dirty. I feel dirty. I'm doing it. The game didn't want me to do it, it wouldn't.
Remembers the first raindrop and the first acorn.
Can I undo? He's not a minion, you moron. Would I have done anything different? Quite frankly, no. Let's just get rid of one of these. Nice absorption. Me like me the absorption. What's any location specific? Remove blocks from Mars Shadow this round. I didn't mean to do that. Oh dear. Oh dear. Can we 5, 8, 10, 12? We can't one-shot him. That's upset me. I'm not going to lie, I didn't mean to do that. He's got 5 resources. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? We're going all in, aren't we? We're going all in. Let's use Smeagol's. Use your 5. Use your 5. Do your worst. Do your worst. Not using it. Did I not just say you had 5? Stuck in the mud. Discard 2 random. Not too fussed about that. I forgot I could do the bloody Orc Blades. It gives me 3, 6, 10. We're doing it. This is might go completely pear-shaped, but we're doing it. Completely pear-shaped. So I want Aragorn, no, because block's better. We need all 3 to attack. Why are you not doing anything, Sauron? I'm happy. I'm happy about it. This has been a weird. I'm doing it. I've got no choice. I've committed. Fully committed. The day grows old as you crawl out of the swamp. Slowly you scale a thorny incline that rises between the bogs below and the base of the tower you glimpsed earlier. You guess it was once a signal tower of old, its pride now crumbled and foul markings covering its stones. We're not yet, guys. We are not there yet. Let's get out of here. So, let's hope we're fighting lots of orcs.
As darkness thickens, orange light from orc fires bathe the dilapidated walls of the ruined tower. Your spirits sink as you witness the last prisoners, no longer wrapped in cocoons, marched into the stronghold. Orcs and goblins seem to be everywhere. How will you get to Bilbo? And if you do, how will you get away? You decide to chance entering the tower through a small door in the tower's eastern side. As you quietly approach, the door snaps open and a group of armed orcs emerge. The last of them brandishes a large key with which it proceeds to lock the door. As the door locks with a dull clunk, the orcs make to start their patrol.
I'm worried I'm too low on health. Oh look. I'm worried I'm too low on health. Smeagol must survive. You got block? No. We want to heal. I feel Erkenbrand's too strong. We want to heal him. We've not got any heals. For each objective in play. There's only one. There's only one. I'd really like to use Aragorn twice. Ranged is a bit useless, but what are we doing? So we could do that instead. 3-6. We could just go all in with that. We got to get rid of you, which will happen. Yeah. So what are we baiting out? Let's bring the Lancer out. Just because I want to use Aragorn twice. Only reason. Only reason. Right, you can't die. Nothing can die on board as is. 2 damage. So we probably need to guard and defend, and we'll do that with Erkenbrand. So what's the defeat enemies until you take it by force? So we're assuming that's just everything on board? I would rather quickly finish this. Is that a possibility?
Look out!
Didn't anticipate such a thing happening. 3, 6, 8. At this point I feel like we go this route, because he could just keep doing stuff, couldn't he? That is a distinct possibility.
He cannot stand alone.
Do your worst before. Stealth. Can't target him. Deal 1 damage to a random character. What can you kill? We need Aragorn twice. Is Erkenbrand going to die? No, Erkenbrand won't die. Erkenbrand will not die.
For Rivendell!
He's only got 1 resource. I think we're alright, right?
He cannot
Are
stand
we alright, right? Yep, I want to travel, but if... we're literally getting Smeagol to tank damage, which we can't do. Erkenbrand. Oh, we loved you. Bless. It's travel time! Resolve 1 hazard with the tower key.
After sneaking through the tower door, you emerge into a huge chamber full of reeking supplies, fallen stones, and intruding vegetation. A number of large chains emerge from openings in the floor along the walls. The chains terminate into an iron box bolted to the far side of the chamber. The box bristles with rusty hooks and mechanical wheels. You glide quietly through the room, keen to avoid attention. You peek into the connecting rooms, hoping for clues as to where the orcs are storing their prisoners. Steps are suddenly heard on the flagstones coming in your direction. After a few moments, a smallish orc enters the chamber to rummage through supplies. The light of its torch happens to catch one of your buckles, causing the orc to glance lazily in your direction. For a second, it seems not to have understood what it's seeing, but then recognition flares in its ugly face.
I'm worried with Erkenbrand dead. We are screwed. Ooh. Ganbury. With Smeagol's help, tried to find out where Bilbo was taken. Ganbury. Nice timing. All completely meant. Completely meant. Let's see what you got. Oh, some blockage. Ganbury though. Ganbury really helps me now. I can get rid of 3 with Ganbury. Oh, is this the play? I can get rid of all 4, can't I? Let's see what happens. 4 resources, 5 cards. Revenge, defeat, defeat. Right, he can't. I might be able to just go all in now, right? Every time you play a card, I'm not doing that. I should have dealt with this first. That was not min-maxing. Summon 1 tower patrol. Reduce. What the idea is that we're. The idea is we're just caning it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can do one for 3 here. 6s and 7s, isn't it? Let's get rid of this one. We've got an opportunity to do this turn. If we tank the damage, I'm worried he's got something that can just finish Smeagol off. That would really make me an unhappy panda. Don't have any non-unique allies. I feel like I'm going to regret what I'm about to do, but I'm doing it.
For Rivendell!
Sweet. That was sweet. Oh, we've done this, right? We've done this, surely.
Fly away if you can.
Deal with that. Yeah, I could have dealt with it with Gimli. What was I thinking? Genuinely, what was I thinking? I was really got that up. Does it matter? It doesn't matter.
He cannot stand alone.
It doesn't matter.
He cannot stand alone.
Nailed it. Nailed it.
Smeagol has
Achievements.
betrayed you. Somehow the villain has triggered the chamber's mechanism, causing one side of the floor to abruptly drop. Your legs slip violently as you flail down the steep angle, fingers desperately grasping for any hold. Amidst the cacophony of sliding rubble, supplies and orc bodies, you catch sight of Smeagol dangling from one of the chains above.
Goodbye, says Masters.
He shrieks.
Baggins and precious. For Smeagol, they are mine.
His shrill voice fades as you slide past the lip of the slanted floor and drop into a rancid darkness. You blink twice before meeting the wet ground with a mucky plop, debris raining down around you. Then a falling barrel lands directly on your head, and everything goes black.
Great. Well done. Well done, Smeagol. I feel a sense of achievement. First time. Not quite. First time with this deck. Nailed it. Ah, bring us the Fs. Bring me some Fs. Why would I want a Smeagol player avatar when he stabbed me in the back? And look at the achievements I did. Complete the quest with Smeagol at full health. Yeah, good luck with that. Trigger every available locations. I need to remember to do them. Which one did I miss? Was there one in the last bit? Use Strike Fear. Spend no more than 20 resources for each player. Okay. Happy campers. Next time on this playthrough, we will tackle We Must Away. As for now, ciao.